Yo, what's good? It's your boy Juice, and we're back. I know y'all was fiending. I know y'all was going through withdrawals. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? We just put some extra in the work. We have to make sure to cook it right.
Yes, sir.
And we back. It's the Cuban Linx Podcast, the legendary podcast, the universe's most dangerous podcast. We are back in full effect after 2 weeks, and y'all know what it is. It's your boy Juice Lee, aka Juice on Literature, aka 5 Star, 5 Estrellas, Fun Verstern, Pietzi's Wagner, Panstado, Nyota Tano, and we here. I'm here with my co-host, the legendary Sally Cujo. What's up?
Yes, sir. You know, king of technical difficulties because my camera ain't working. But you're, aka Keyblade Hashra, aka Black Goose Kid. What's good, man?
Yeah, you know a broken camera ain't never stopped the struggle, baby. Yeah, real niggas know. Real niggas don't use on that back end doing what you had to do. Broken camera was a blessing, baby. Let's get it.
Yes.
But you know what it is. We are here to give you that raw, that real. This episode's going to be a little different. We're doing a variety of segments. All curated by your wonderful co-host, Sel. And before we get into that, gotta give the people the truth. Gotta get the people that news. First piece of news, Tekken 8. We have the official Miarizo gameplay. Miarizo is a fighting god reborn. She has a unique fighting style mimicking animals and the powers of Ancient Ogre. Yes, Ancient Ogre has reincarnated himself into the form of a beautiful dark-skinned woman. Look at her. Look at her. She bad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? She cute. You know, she cute. She a baddie. She a baddie. Shout out more baddie characters. Shout out baddie culture in fighting games. You know what I'm saying? So Miarizo comes to Tekken on December 2nd, 2025. You want that early Christmas gift? Come through for all character pass holders, and December 5th for individual purchase. So if you're a character pass holder, you're gonna get her 3 days earlier. And on December 5th, you can buy her fresh out the stout. Tekken 8 is available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC as well. Y'all know the deal. All right. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm sorry. It's not following the whole window. Gee whiz. Let me just go. Let me see. Start screen. Then present. That's how I know it's good. Y'all getting the raw edits right here.
The raw edits.
There we go. I had to make sure y'all see the hard work. See, we're doing this for y'all. So as you see, Miarizo, gorgeous, looking nice, looking right. Hopefully she's of age. That's why I'm keeping my word safe. That's why I keep my word safe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not weirdos over here. I'm not Asmund Gold. Fuck that nigga.
That's crazy.
Next,
The stray.
Next piece of news. Hey, look, you know what it is. But next piece of news, Battlefield 6. 5 things you need to know. It's a whole video. I'm not gonna go through the full video. Actually, let me see if I can mute that bad boy. See if I can skip through. Nope, I don't think they have any text. It's just talking. So Battlefield 6. Honestly, what's good to know is that Battlefield 6 dropped, and honestly, just based off the gameplay alone, we are getting some quality stuff. Like, one thing I enjoy about the Battlefield series is that it deviates from the Call of Duty cycle of things by giving players more variety in weapons. Besides that, the combat feels a lot more like grounded. I say as never having had to hold a gun in combat. Maybe my military niggas can speak more on that. But from what I've seen so far, it's been a lot less. It's like they don't have to like no distance to the queen. I don't want the barbs at me, but they didn't have to throw Nicki Minaj in there to get their game off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that Battlefield deserves its flowers for that, especially in a generation where people are like, oh yeah, if it doesn't have a gun or a bow in it, I'm not playing it. You know what I'm saying? I think we need that. I think we need that diversity. We need that freshness. Now, here's some news I'm gonna have to take the kufi off for. And
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's back.
Yeah,
it's back. You know what it is, my brothers and sisters. In the fight for Black liberation, Assassin's Creed star Rolf Ineson reacts to the report that Ubisoft canceled their post-Civil War game, including a former slave fighting the KKK. We all former slaves fighting the KKK. Am I right? Am I right?
You're right.
So, Marvel actor Rolf Ineson, who played Galactus in Fantastic Four's First Steps, I didn't know that, has weighed in on. Hey, that's your fine. I'm gonna have to watch the movie for sure. He weighed in on Ubisoft's decision to reportedly cancel a post-Civil War Assassin's Creed game starring a black former slave as a star. According to GameFile report, Ubisoft walked away from the project last summer while the idea was still in early development due to the concerns of the current U.S. political climate. I think it's crazy that they like aborted a project before term based off of the U.S.'s political climate, because abortion bans. So that's ironic. But also what's crazy is, I'm gonna be real. Like, what are they really worried about? Like, because first off, they were mad about Yasuke and Assassin's Creed Shadows, and that game sold like crack. And plus, the same folks who was mad about Yasuke didn't even play Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. That was a direct spinoff of Black Flag, and it featured my boy Adewale. That's Adewale, right? I want to pronounce my people's names correctly. And it featured Adewale going Catcher Freeman on some palm colored people catchers.
Catcher Freeman, boy.
What do you say? Come save us, Catcher, and kill all these. So you know what I'm saying? Like, if we're really worried about the political climate, then like, what are we doing even talking about Black Flag, Freedom Cry, Shadows? Like, what are we really doing here? I think that it's cowardly. It's cowardice at this point, because in a time in a period of time, especially in American history, where people still think that like certain facets of Black culture, including like AAVE, it's just internet speak, or that like being Black is just a costume that you can put on and take off. Games like this are what we need in times like this. Like, you talk about games like Metaphor, that was a direct allegory for like the process of making the world a better place. Like, that's why the game is called Metaphor. It was a metaphor for like actually putting together the world that you want to see. Right? And it's like, for all that to be the case, but then Ubisoft wants to throw rocks and hide their hand, especially after that dumb comment they made about purchasing a game as an ownership. Yeah, no, let's be honest. Ubisoft stocks, like, they're suffering. They're getting the belt. And speaking of that belt, next piece of news: Batman Nightfall is set to get a multi-part animated movie adaptation.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. DC, this is your chance. Turn up. We need something for the streets, because Marvel been talking crazy. Marvel said y'all ain't on shit no more. That was their words on mine. So at Warner Brothers Animation, DC, and Warner Bros. Home Entertainment, they've announced at New York Comic Con Friday that the iconic early 90s comic storyline Nightfall will be adapted into a multi-part animated film. The movie is currently in production and set for a 2026 release, so next year. And so the plot synopsis goes as follows: when the mysterious behemoth known only as Bane frees Batman's entire rogues gallery from Arkham Asylum, the Kid Crusader is pushed to his mental and physical breaking point. And as you see, the logo pretty fire. I ain't gonna lie, this is very classic Batman. This is like Batman Rise of Sun Tzu. If you played that game, very much reminiscent of like old school Batman animated series Batman.
Yes, sir. It's an iconic Batman story too.
And also this comic also came in at number 15 for IGN's top 27 best Batman comics.
Yeah, I could argue that it's top 5.
Ooh, really now? Okay, talking spicy. Honestly, I'll admit, I'm not as much of a Batman nigga as I should be. All I know is that Batman is a rich white man that beats up like mentally ill and poor people.
Crazy.
I mean, hey, sounds a lot like what's going on today in this climate. But hey,
there you go.
But if anything, I'm interested to see how this goes because Nightfall is a very much an interesting plot line in Batman's story, especially since like bro gets his back broke. About to ass. But now for the next piece of news, Discord confirms over 70,000. Yes, that's right, 70K users have been affected by a customer service hack that has compromised images of government-issued ID like driving licenses and passports. So to put things into perspective, in some Discord servers, in order to prove your identity, in some cases you have to send like an image of an ID and things of that nature. Anyone who's done that over the last 2 days, you got your shit took, buddy. They ran in your shit. They ran in your shit. I don't know how to tell you this. They ran off with your dope. So in this case, what they are saying is, and the crazy part is like, Discord is just like, we understand the inconvenience and concern this may cause. Inconvenience and concern, nigga. What the fuck? Inconvenience and concern is when you go to a movie theater, but the movie theater is under construction, so you have to get a rain check and come back another day. Personal information is in the hands of motherfuckers that are going to use that shit to buy a Monte Carlo in your name, bro. What? Inconvenience and concern? Oh, heck, bro. I wish a nigga would tell me inconvenience and concern when my social security number is floating around for some random bastard to find out how broke I am when they try to get a Hellcat in my name, and the only Hellcat they can get is a mean-ass kitten. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, no. So pretty much, 70,000 Discord users may have had their government ID photos compromised following a cyber attack on one of its third-party vendors. As part of the company's legal obligation to comply with the UK government. Oh, it's the UK. Oh, thank God. Oh, I mean, it sucks that it's happening at all. But I thought it was gonna happen in the US. I was like, oh shit. Shit. So I'm gonna buy a Hellcat with someone's name. But in more news, so pretty much Discord hosts over 200 million served users worldwide, and a lot of them were required to confirm their ages through a third-party agency called 5CA. So now, in this case, let me break something down for you, all right? Let me break down the mathematics. A lot of, I may be mansplaining, but, a lot of times when people, when companies need shit done and they can't handle it, they'll outsource it to third-party companies. But the issue is when you're outsourcing personally identifiable information or PID, security standards matter. And am I saying that if you can get hit by a cyber attack, you suck at security? No. But for one, this is me putting on my leftist hat.
Mm-hmm.
I identificate the whole ID shit, having to upload a government IDs to do stuff. That is insane. That is a breach. That is a potential. Not even a potential. It's damn near a breach in privacy because a lot of people they're once again their personally identifiable information are on those IDs. And to hinder access to the internet based off of that is crazy. Because if we're being for real, Lil Timmy like if little Timmy finds out about the hub, right? It's not the responsibility of some company. Like it's the responsibility of the company to be like, "Hey, Timmy, are you 18?" And then if Timmy lies and says yes, now it's the parents' job because now Timmy lying. The hub didn't teach Timmy how to lie. Or even if we go to a less extreme example than the hub, like say like if they want to go on Facebook or Twitter where adult stuff can exist, or there are just major ideas that kids shouldn't be checking out, or even not Facebook, how like folks like fake their age and all that. Like if a kid is faking their age to get on a website, all the website can do is say, "Are you sure you're this age?" Or all the website should do is say, "Are you sure you're this age?" The rest of the onus on like whether or not that kid knows what to do should be on the parents. Like you're like mom or dad or whoever's in the house should be like, "Yo, Timmy, why are you on Facebook heart reacting to your neighbor's bikini pics? Like let's talk." And I think even more so it's harder to have these conversations because in the climate that we live in where like your job is as secure as personally identifiable information on Discord, it's hard for people to actually keep an eye on their kids because they got to keep an eye on their job because if not, then how are they going to feed their kids? And I think that this now more than ever there needs to be a balance in work life relationships, because if my lack of observation is able to get Timmy to learn about the anarchist cookbook, that's a problem, right? Like it's my job as a parent or a guardian to make sure that my kid's good. All the website can do is confirm whether or not my kid is lying, and even then, they can't do that job very well. But the onus should be on parents, or the onus should be on like, hey, maybe you shouldn't lie to get on a web. Like if you had to lie to get on a website, maybe you shouldn't be on that motherfucker in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this Discord situation, along with like a lot of other like situations, like especially me in my state of Florida, where like you need identification to get on those freaky deaky sites, like it's very much a passing of the buck in my opinion, because as we know, like let's be real, like if someone wants to do something awful, they're not gonna let the law stop them. So like when under 21 folks can't get into clubs, they gonna make fake IDs. You know what I'm saying? And like even for the program itself, like that computer or whatever, they're not checking for like UV lights. They're not checking for like watermarks or none of that. They're just checking for an ID that says I am old enough. And to make something like that happen, not that I would know, allegedly, not that I would know anything about that.
Yeah, right.
But
right.
If I were to know something about that, I would know that there's no technology that our modern tech could have to like through a webcam or through a phone camera that could check for things like watermarks and things of that nature. So if you were to allegedly Photoshop an ID, you could allegedly skirt all that all together, which would render that whole process moot in the first place. Like even if you were to like run it through like, oh, Yeti ID and da, they can't confirm that that's a real ID. They can just confirm that the ID says I am old enough. And all you need to do is have a good birthday on there. So like at that point, it's just like there ain't no point to it. Like I feel like there's no point to that besides collecting information on people. Now, whether or not they are collecting information on people, that's a whole other thing in itself. But like, there's a way too much offloading of responsibility onto third-party websites instead of onto like, you know, things like community, like your people, to like just say, hey man, if you need a lot to get on a website, you shouldn't be on that website. If you got it, like if you have to make a fake anything to get onto a website, you probably shouldn't be on it. I'm sorry. Like, But that's how I feel about that for real. And I wanted to have this story next to last because one, I was yapping my ass off, and two, because this is like as a software developer, as a 2-degree holding software developer, right? So as a 2-degree holding software developer, this stuff is important. Like security is often one of the last things that are taken into account when something is being developed. And because of that kind of mindset, stuff like this happens. Important information gets offloaded to third parties. And not to say that those third parties suck, but third parties are third parties for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I think for that reason, all in all, if you feel like your kid might be accessing some weird stuff on the internet, take it from me, a kid who's accessed weird stuff on the internet when he was growing up. Talk to them. Like, don't interrogate. Please don't interrogate. Just like, hey man, have you used the internet lately? Like, how do you use the internet? Da 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 da. Like, really, just like have an earnest conversation, because in that case, no, you can't have everything linked to your main account. Of course, like that's also Mando. Like, you can't have anything linked to your main account for sure. But also, like, talk to your kid. Like, straight up, just like have a conversation with your person, with your individual, whoever, like a human being, and you'll learn an assload a lot. Like when I would like talk to my nieces and nephews about things, like I would learn so much, and it wasn't even like I'm interrogating them. Oh, I just finessed them for some information. I just got over on them, but like it was just an actively genuine and kind conversation. Because once, like, kids are smart, people are smart. Like, people aren't dumb. People are smart, and it's by seeing someone at that level of intelligence that you get to the point where you can actually get the results that you need. And also, speaking of results, the information that was possibly includes name, Discord username, other contact details that they're provided to Discord customer support. So this isn't even like off the ID. They're getting stuff from the Discord customer support. So if you ever had an issue and you're like, hey, Discord, I need help with this, and you had to give them some personally identifiable information, like, you see, like, that's what I'm talking about. Limited billing information, such as payment type, last four of a credit card, purchase history, and if associated with your account. IP addresses. Like, this is not a game, dog. It don't matter what you on, what account you're on. If you're on your Finsta or if you're on your main account, if you are using the same laptop, yeah, gas is grass, dog. Messages with customer service agents. So if you divulge any information to customer service agents, like, I don't know, a vulnerability that you needed help with, now they got that information. Limited corporate data, training materials and internal presentations. That's insane. So that's like, oh, now we know how you do your job, and so we know what security measures you take. And then on top of that, internal presentations, whatever they were trying to release like internally, now niggas know about that shit. And even worse, the unauthorized party also gained access to a small number of government ID images. So now they know where you are, who you are, what kind of money you got, and they know what problems you have. So if they want to do a phishing operation and just say, oh yeah, I'm Rajesh from the Discord customer service line. You were supposed to hit us up at but you didn't, boom, boom, boom. So if you could just send me your social security so we can a lot of folks is going to fall for that finesse, if we're being real. But thankfully, full credit card numbers and CCV codes weren't involved, and that's great. But like, now what that means is that they can find you, but thank God they can't rob you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And like, be careful on Discord, kids. And yeah, make sure in Discord, make sure to use better third-party services, please. Now for the last piece of news. why a 130-year-old Japanese kabuki company is getting into video games. I had this for last because I wanted to wrap up at the end of the day that while video games get chaotic and the fact that the video games can cause so much controversy, it just feeds into the fact that video games are art. Video games will always be art. Video games have always been art. At events such as Summer Game Fest and the Developers Conference, there's never any shortage of evening events to attend. But let me get down to this. Pretty much, so a reporter was invited to Japan for the Tokyo Game Show, and as a result, hang on, let me see. All right, so Sochiku is a kabuki company that has actually managed to that was founded in 1895 to manage kabuki theaters in Tokyo. And not only have they've expanded from kabuki theaters to technologies, including video games. They also started distributing theatrical anime such as Card Captor Sakura, Ghost in the Shell, Mobile Suit Gundam, and Fullmetal Alchemist films. So, for those that don't know Sochiku, when you see that like the crashing wave, and then like you see the little like fan outcut come in, and then you see the triangle or whatever, that's Sochiku. So, if you watch Fullmetal Alchemist, the one movie where Ed and Alphonse like fought Hitler and then had to like save the world, yeah, that was distributed by Sochiku. And so Sochiku is now focusing on publishing and financing games. These games include some games like My Side, Broken Lore, Return from Core, Backpack Battles, and upcoming games like Sunzai and Eternal Palace Sakura. And so they've even announced a $100,000 game accelerator program focused on middleware, infrastructure, and other game-enhancing technologies. And it's a path to not for funding games, but for the technology that helps it exist. So pretty much these guys are trying to corner the market. Like going from kabuki to games, it's a beautiful thing. I ain't gonna lie. And I think that, and so far they've received over 200 submissions for the program. And honestly, it's looking good. The two companies that got the funding were Black Nut Cloud, and AI motion tools technology company Meme company. So they both got 50,000. So if anything, it's great to see that there's more that now more than ever, video games are an asset to invest in because it's art. It holds value. You know what I'm saying? And that is all the news that I have for today. So now, your turn, dog. After that $1 million spiel.
I got you. So this one's for you, right? Anime news. Trigun, new series is coming out in January.
Yes.
Called Trigun Stargaze. It takes place 2 years after the Trigun Stampede.
Oh my God! Yes.
I was wondering when we was gonna get some news about that one because like we haven't heard nothing since it came out.
Hey man, but the news did it, but it did its thing, and that's what matters. It did its thing.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud.
And the next one's also for you and well for me too. But Fire Force is coming back on January 9th.
Yes! 3 days after my birthday. Let's go! I'm strong. I'm wiser. I'm better. Much better. Yes!
I'm just surprised that they're doing the last part in one season. I felt like there's a lot more that they have to tell, but
hey, I got on the old Beezy, had to tell him, hey yo, 7 niggas, we need that. And they said, oh, it's 7 niggas, my bad.
All we knew was coming back. I thought it was coming back in April. I didn't know it was coming back in January. So that's
because I hit him on the old Beezy. I said, yo, you said April? I seen y'all work. Y'all can do it faster. Come on.
It's crazy.
On there, like, I need that packing. And they got it in. 7 niggas, you know what it is. 7 niggas group chat. We lit.
You're funny. All my One Piece niggas, the English dub is going to continue in November for Egghead. So, yeah,
all my
everyone who's
niggas
watching that Egghead arc dub that's coming back in November, they're gonna finish that up. So,
yes, sir. Strictly for my niggas who watch anime while doing their dishes and shit. Yes, sir.
That's crazy. Niggas ain't real fans. One Punch Man is back today.
Oh wow, that's yay. Yay.
This man hates One Punch Man, bro.
I wonder what the plot gonna be. Damn. Who's he stronger than now? At this point, he might as well just fight fight deities, just take a pantheon. Make him Kratos, damn it! Come on, dog. It was funny the first 2 seasons. Now just okay, who else is he gonna aura farm on?
I didn't even care for that second season, bro. I did not care for it.
Cause what else is there? It's funny, so it should have just stopped at the first season, honestly. And not even on some hater shit. What else is he gonna do, bro? Luffy got a One Piece to chase. Naruto done became Hokage and had a kid. Ichigo done became Soul Society Hokage and had a kid. What else is there for One Punch Man to do? Even Yusuke runs a third of the demon world and is now a ramen vendor. Bro, come on, son.
Goku came up with Susanoo and had kids.
Came up with Susanoo, had kids, defrauded a martial arts tournament at least 5 times in his lifetime.
Defrauded the martial arts tournament is crazy.
Definitely defrauded that nigga, bro. That nigga was on PEDs. What you mean, nigga? Pop the sensu beam before every fight. The fuck?
Well, PEDs meaning what? His Saiyan blood?
Yes. Test that nigga. Test that nigga for monkey DNA, bro. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
nigga was the Barry Bonds of the Tenkaichi, dog. What you mean?
That's insane, bro.
Nah, and you know what was rigged too? Cause that nigga would go to the punching machines every tournament, break that bitch, and then be like, "Yo, Vegeta, can you do better?" And then Vegeta would break that bitch too. And I'll be honest, if I'm running a sports event and 2 of the competitors are destroying my machinery, what they gonna do to my competitors, bro? Get these niggas out of here.
Bro, it's the fact that they lightly tapped that little punching machine and broke it.
Bro, even worse than that, one of those space monkeys is fucking on the richest woman in the known DBZ universe. And you tell me she ain't got shit to do with it?
Space monkeys is crazy.
Let's call it what it is, bro.
Space monkeys is wild.
Let's call it what it is, bro. They ain't space humans. They're not space people, nigga. The fuck? These damn aliens.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Man, I'm on one. Nah, please continue before I start ranting again.
God. Yeah. Toei dropped the designs for the Elbaf arc of One Piece, which is the arc after Elbaf, after Egghead. So, I mean, hey, everyone looking for that Viking feel, y'all gonna get that next arc.
Yes, sir. If Villain Saga wasn't enough, this will be the Viking feel you need.
Hey, here you go. And last piece of news: Dorohedoro is coming back, season 2 in 2026. So
I'll be honest. If I have to be for real, if I wanted an anime about some ugly nigga looking for head, I just read a hentai. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
I'm kidding. But nah, shout out Dorohedoro. But also, Dorohedoro is gonna run into the same problem as One Punch Man, because it's nigga, how many? They're only we know that this is high level magic that Kaiman's dealing with, and also it's if it's high level magic, and thankfully he's magic proof, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But what if the wizard that makes him like that is just no, just nah,
just nah,
because he's because whoever did it to him is a high level wizard, so it's Yeah, like, no, you're not gonna be a human. In fact, send this nigga to jail. put this nigga back in the pit with the rest of the hood rats and hoodlums. What are you doing? Get that nigga in the trash pit. What are you talking about?
The rest of the hoodlums. That's crazy, bro.
The ne'er-do-wells.
That's insane. But I mean, that is the last piece of news I got. So that's your anime news. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. Crunchyroll dropped their own manga app. Forgot about that one.
Wow, really? Crunchyroll dropped their own manga app? If only there were alternatives that were more affordable. I guess we'll never know.
You definitely gotta pay a little extra on your Crunchyroll account in order to get that. So,
well, thankfully, all of my manga readers know where to go for more manga options, because it's crazy how a multi-billion-dollar company is not just letting people read manga, especially when they already pay out the nose for their services. Well, wish I knew anything to help people, but I don't know what Nihon. I don't know. None of that.
This man dropping all of the joints.
Dog. Bro, and the crazy part is Crunchyroll was a pirating site. So like, you was really shooting in the gym with us. Now you went Hollywood. Now you gonna change like the hood avatar? That's crazy.
That's good, like the hood avatar. Hey, that is true though. But hey, shout out to them. I mean, I don't know what kind of backroom deals they had to do, because I mean, they have all the manga on there. They got One Piece, Chainsaw Man, Kaiju number 8. They got all that on there. So I mean, I don't know.
Damn, that's crazy. I wish someone knew anything about other sites to watch anime on. Kohaku. I'm sorry, I mean Kohaku. That was a sneeze.
This man here, bro. But let's get into this episode, right?
Let's get it.
So first thing, I need to talk about some of these anime that are like hyped up. I'm not seeing the hype, bro. I'm not seeing the hype. Like
Solo Leveling. Oh god.
Okay, see what I always tell people, and what I told everybody when we did the podcast with Greg and them, I was like, bro, you gotta read Solo Leveling. Like, you have to read it. Season 1 was great. Season 2, they were in that whole, I need to like hype up this animation back, and that kind of took away from the season, because I'm like, they cut out mad shit that happened.
Bro, that was
and then all the fight scenes, which is all you saw was flashes. Like, you didn't actually see no choreography for real.
Bro, there was nigga that clap on Sung Jin Woo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There was nigga that clap on that nigga, bro. Gee whiz. We get it, bro. Like, if you work out and I don't know, find a passion, you can like get respect. But bro, there was like, oh my god, Sung Jin Woo, he's here? Finally. Now my wife can get pregnant. Like, bro, come on, dog.
Man.
It was on that nigga, bro.
But see, I get it though. Because I read it. Obviously, I finished it, so I get why they're doing it. It was just the whole fact that like, when he finally cured his mom of the disease, everyone was mad he was crying. I'm like, bro, did y'all not realize from season 1, episode 1, what his point was of doing this?
No, but here's the thing though. And honestly, shout out to the TikToker I got this theory from. If we really think about Sung Jin Woo's progress, it's very reminiscent of your path down the alt-right pipeline. And here's why. Sung Jin Woo's in a bad position. And what does he do? He locks in. He isolates himself and physically trains. And then how does he show his value to society, to the greater society? Subjugating the other. Because as soon as he starts beating niggas, turns them niggas into slaves.
Just crazy.
Crack the whip. Pick my EXP for me.
That's so great.
This nigga was enslaving niggas, bro.
That's crazy. Oh, so you're saying Pokemon? Because Pokemon, aren't they enslaving people?
Now in that case, you see, we can make an argument about Pokemon being enslaved. And honestly, if you're a fan of PETA, you can say that for sure. but if we're being realistic, one like you have to like a Pokemon has to willingly be in the Pokeball. Like they have, unless you beat them into the Pokeball, and even then, you have to develop a relationship with that Pokemon in order to get anywhere near enough for a battle. Unlike with Sung Jin Woo, who literally beats motherfuckers, and then he doesn't like say, "Oh, come work with me. We can work together." He says, "Arise," and they gotta get the fuck up. There is a difference, because if Ash throws Pikachu out of Pokeball, Pikachu has the choice to either do what Ash says, or remember, Pikachu's the one holding the gun here. He can just zap Ash until he's brain dead, and then he's good.
He did that at the beginning of the series, every episode.
And the only reason why he decided to stick with Ash, because that guy was like, damn, this nigga might be into this shocking shit. Let me just join him before he does some more freaky shit to me.
That's crazy.
Like, bro.
Ash be lifting up Pokemon barehanded. They weigh like over 100 pounds. So, I mean, Ash is just built different.
I mean, yeah, he built different, but he also got turned to stone and got electrified in the first episode. Like, is he really like? Yeah, he lift weights. Bench press this psychic demon that was cooked in a lab, nigga. Like, because remember, Ash was about to put paws on that nigga, and then Mewtwo was like, damn, that's crazy. I paid 600 Poke points for this move. You're going on a t-shirt, buddy. Petrify this bitch ass.
I don't know why Ash thought he could throw hands with me.
Nigga, something was wrong with that nigga. Oh, and no one's even questioning his strength.
You two can literally nuke freaking villages and cities, and you thought you could throw hands with that nigga?
This ain't Digimon, bro.
Yeah, I know, right?
You are not Marcus of the Data Squad. Marcus would have killed Mewtwo. Marcus would have had that nigga Mewtwo choked out.
He would have.
He would have had deep fried Mewtwo legs for dinner. Okay? Marcus is a different breed. Marcus was fighting fucking Agumon. Marcus was putting hands on fully grown champion level Digimon.
Like, he was, though.
He's doing shit.
Marcus was literally built different.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, yes. Off track as always.
Yes. But like, see, you went soul leveling. I'm going with like Sakamoto days, bro.
Thank you.
Oh I enjoy Sakamoto days. But everybody hyped that shit up before it came out when it first got announced. Everyone was hyping up like, "Oh, go read it. It's gonna like bring the anime world. It's like the best anime when it come out." I'm watching. And I'm like, bro, I don't see the hype of this.
No, here's the thing, right?
It's cool.
Like Sakamoto days is what happens when you put too much aura farming in the anime. Because here's the thing, like at one point it's like, oh yeah, I was a cool assassin. Now I'm fat. But just because I'm fat doesn't mean I can't beat a nigga ass. And it's cool. He's taking down robbers. You know, he's doing whatever, blah, 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 blah. When this nigga started catching sniper rounds with a fucking chopstick, I'm like, yeah, no. I'm sorry. This, like, I'm gonna be real. It's like when you watch one of them freaky films and the situation before the freaky film is super unrealistic. like the one joint was be like, oh yeah, I'm going to college. And like my girlfriend just said bye, but my roommate, she is bi. And then like the girlfriend catches him cheating on the roommate, and then like all of a sudden she's like, well, might as well join in. Yeah, no, that's Sakamoto days with the aura farming. Like that should just be like just unrealistic. And then there's like, oh yeah, old man, katanas down, local building. Like or like a local sniper bounces bullets off of the walls.
Bro, that was the thing that got me, bro. Like, not only was he catching sniper bullets, bro, he was catching ricocheting sniper bullets.
Also, like
with with chopsticks, bro.
Crazy part is, by physics standards, the ricocheting bullet would have been the more reasonable bullet to catch, because each impact would have slowed the bullet down drastically. Clearly, they live in a world where where momentum is a non-conservative force. So like it just doesn't dissipate.
No, it doesn't.
Because they don't way that shit should have bounced that fast off the walls. But like at least that slow, that bullet would be, by physics standards, would have been significantly slower than just catching a straight up sniper round.
Which he did though.
But even crazier than that, like Aqua Samurai cutting a musket bullet in half makes more sense than what happened in Sakamoto days, dog.
Yeah.
Dog, this shit is killing me. That shit actively fries me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad you said Sakamoto days. Because I thought I was going to sound like a hater. I thought I was going to sound like a hater.
It's not just you, gang. Because I'm really watching it. I'm like, bro, it's cool. It's not breaking my top 10, but it's cool.
Oh, fuck no. It's not breaking my top 10.
Like
it looks nice, but like after the umpteenth aura farm with no plot, ain't no plot to the story too. It's just like, oh yeah, niggas want to kill me. Okay, John Wick. The fuck? We don't care, nigga. Entertain us, nigga.
He's not even John Wick because his wife don't want him killing no more. So he's just like, I don't know. Who's that one anime character that only like
the Fable?
No, I was gonna say Gentoki, but not. I mean, like they only fight with, like the back of their blade. Like they don't use like that.
Oh wait, I'm talking about Rurouni Kenshin.
Does he only use the back of his blade to fight?
Well, technically, his blade was reversed. So like the front side is the blunt side and the back side is the sharp side. But if you're talking about only fights to the back of his blade that isn't Kenshin, do you mean like Yamamoto from Yamamoto from Hitman Reborn?
Yeah, him. Like this character's like that. Like they don't kill. They only you know what I mean. They use the back of their blade. Like Zoro played him a couple times. Like when he fought Monet in on Punk Hazard. Like he used the back of his blade to take her out because it was like he didn't want to like kill her. No, it's just like stuff like that. Like bro, you are an assassin, bro. I get your wife don't want you killing, but these niggas are trying to kill you.
Yeah, I'm about to say like I feel like it's very unfair to be like I don't want you to kill anymore when Johnny McBounce a bullet is like right outside the fucking store with the red dot on your head. Like maybe we can discuss the morals of killing after I survive these cracked ass killers trying to get me. Like maybe, just maybe, right? Maybe we can discuss the value of life over dinner when I don't have to worry about samurai geriatric cutting the fucking restaurant in half. How about that?
Nah, that old dude is great. Nick. I will say that was like one of the probably my favorite episodes of the second season was literally him pulling up and literally just putting in work. I was like, dang, he actually cold for it. He really cut the building in half with a katana.
That shit was insane. I'm like, bro, like
one swipe.
Like, what kind of self-insert ass character is this, bro?
And the way they described him, there's like he's not a real person. He's just like the energy of like assassins or something like that. I'm like, nah,
no,
ain't no way.
What in the astrology, bitch? Energy of assassins? The fuck, bitch?
Yeah, they said like like no one knows anything about him. He doesn't talk. Like he's just like the energy of like all the like how they describe like the assassin version of Devil Fruits in One Piece.
Like, nigga, what the fuck?
The way they described him,
bro. I mean, like, dog. Like at that point, no, that's a self-insert for sure. Like the author was like, "Damn, I wish I was this cool." Wrote that nigga in.
Yeah, literally. That's like how freaking Oda did the damn the supernovas. Like he really came up with that the week before the chapter dropped.
That shit crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
But another one, everyone's gonna hate me for it. But Magi, I don't see the hype of Magi, bro.
I gotta stop right there, my nigga.
Listen, I watched season 1. I'm struggling through season 2, bro. I just don't see the hype. Like it's cool. It's not cracking my top 10 though. Like it's not on that level.
What? I can understand why you'd say that, but I would like to grant you this as a response. So like why? what is it that keeps it from your top 10?
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just I like which one is the kid? That's Aladdin, right?
Which kid? The blue haired or the blondie?
The short the Magi that has the freaking genie.
Oh, that's
it's Aladdin.
Yeah, it's Aladdin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alibaba.
I like Aladdin is cool, right? I guess it's just Alibaba I'm not fucking with. I don't know, bro.
What? I don't
know what it is, bro.
I can't get jiggy with that because like Alibaba really be putting in work. The only thing I'll say is that Alibaba gets hold a lot. But I will say this much. I'll agree with you because Sinbad is what happens when you aura farm. He's another consequence of over.
That's the thing. I don't even see the hype with Sin, bro. What did Sinbad do for me to be glazing this nigga? Like he caught the same sickness that everyone else caught. He literally summoned the rest of his strength to put on his freaking his armor to take the dude out, which he didn't even take him out. Like, I don't.
Hey, remember? Because I remember back in our former podcast, a certain somebody would talk about how he made a hole in the water all the time.
That must have been season 2. It must have not got there yet.
I remember he made a hole in the water in the ocean one time. That's about it.
I mean, again,
his armors are supposed to be cool, but it's like I'll say this much because I know he has like that electricity thing, but like at this point, it's like that's cool if he's fighting Killua, but like he's not being Laxus, he's not being Luck. He's not beating a dedicated lightning user. I'm sorry. Like,
I'm saying, and it's just like, is everyone glazing him because he's quote unquote fine? Like, I don't want like is that the only thing he has going for him?
Right, I remember niggas was like, oh yeah, Sinbad is like not universal. Sinbad's like continental, mountain level, and I'm like,
when have we seen this man blow up anything?
Girl, I guess. Girl.
He put a hole in the water. I can name about 5 characters in One Piece that can do that.
Girl, you telling me?
Like, nah, G. I'm not jacking that, bro. I'm not jacking that, bro. I'm not.
But no, I gotta say, if we talking about like overhyped anime and all that, I would be like 500. I'm gonna be like 500,000 on this one. Like if we're being for real, like read between the lines and cross our I's and dot our T's and shit. I'll be honest, like not even the 7 nigga group chat asked for, like, as much as I troll and tee about it, no one asked for that Shaman King remake, nigga.
I'm glad you finally admit it, sir. I'm glad you finally admit it,
bro.
You understand why I got mad when they announced that, John? I'm like, you telling me Shaman King coming back, but we can't get Yu Hakusho remake? But you remaking Shaman King?
Hand on a copy of the 36 Chambers, nigga. I was fucking
Shaman. Who asked for Shaman King, huh?
That shit had me rolling, bro.
Shaman King not even all that to begin a remake, bro. It's really not.
Oh, watch your mouth. Whoa.
The series ended because the main villain won.
Yeah, okay. And Naruto's about to go the same way. What's the point?
What you mean?
Niggas had to write in on fucking what's her face? Dimension Girl. Kaguya. Yeah. Yeah. Am I wrong? Would there have been a Boruto if Madara was still on the field? No.
Niggas swore up and down Naruto and Sasuke was gonna beat Madara, bro. I don't know.
Bro, that shit was that shit was actually insane. I was like, bro, they really hit the crossover because that nigga was too strong. Dog, no, that shit was amazing. I ain't gonna lie. That was a movie. That was a movie for me. Full length feature.
That's not crazy. I mean, I guess I get it. But Shaman King, that wasn't even anywhere near my brain cells of like getting a remake. I'm thinking Soul Eater, like getting a remake continuation, Zatch Bell, Yu Hakusho.
See, that's crazy. Because niggas was talking crazy about Soul Eater because of Maka.
Because Maka's a trash character.
How is no? But here's the thing though. Like I've seen Maka. I've watched Soul Eater and like I don't get it. Like Maka just be getting belt put on her by strong ass villains, but they're also strong ass villains. Like I'm not seeing the trash part.
It's her as a character is just trash.
Like how so? Like you know what I'm saying? Like
it's like the I'm not saying she's a trash character. I don't think she is, but it's like the Nami effect on One Piece. Like they over here trying to do pirate things, have fun, yada yada. Here come Nami trying to ruin all that.
Now in that case, it's like, and like I say this like out of love and all that. Like I want to be like, are we hating Mako because she actively like dampens the story, or and I know y'all niggas like to tussle. Or do we just see girl and say she's bad?
It's because she dampens the story.
So we're saying that she dampens the story. Okay,
that's me.
I say that because like niggas swore up and down that Sakura was the fucking devil for telling Naruto she loved him, even though she only said that so he wouldn't commit an international crime trying to aid and abet a fucking criminal. Like you know what I'm saying?
You know damn well it's a lot deeper than just that, sir.
Nigga, it wasn't though. She was really like, damn, I wish I could stop Naruto. I'm literally not the strongest in the fucking three. Only one way to stop him. Hey Naruto, remember that crush you had on me? Please don't support a fucking international criminal.
You gonna manipulate my nigga? You gonna manipulate my nigga? Like that's what we doing?
I mean, let's be real. When does Naruto ever listen to fucking common sense, though? Like, if anything, Naruto was manipulated from the jump. What do you mean? Naruto was indoctrinated under the leaf. Naruto was indoctrinated by a country that hated him. What do you mean? Nigga was about to put his life on the line for a fucking leaf. What are you talking about? Naruto was black in America, and he joined the fucking army as a kid. What are you talking about?
That's crazy.
I wish a nigga would tell me to be all I can be in the same country that tells me I can't eat with other people. Fuck that noise, nigga. Also, this is the same country where I've had at least 2 assassination attempts on my life, B. What you talking about?
Again, but that's also... Man, that's because this man, the third Hokage, had my boy in the projects. Okay, had that man living in the ghetto.
Even crazier than that.
Eating cup noodles.
Even crazier than that, I'm getting educated by another motherfucker who wants to slime me out. No wonder Naruto was failing his exams. His teacher wanted him dead. What are we talking about here? Like, Iruka was direct. Like, Iruka said himself, yeah, no. Like, my parents got fucking killed by the Nine-Tailed Fox. Oh, wow, I'm teaching a kid with Nine-Tailed Fox features? Well, time to fail his bitch ass. Well, what am I supposed to do? Do my job and teach him chocolate? That's foolish. The literal leaf educational system failed that nigga so hard, he had to take a GED test to become Hokage, nigga. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? So, yeah. I would assume that the motherfucker who has literally been deprived of his education for years, yeah, that nigga had to be manipulated into not aiding and abetting a fucking criminal. Because if we're being honest, that nigga don't know what aiding and abetting is. That nigga was dead ass for the smuggle Sasuke back to the leaf, nigga. The fuck.
That was the third's fault, bro. The third is the reason all that happened, bro. I had my boy living in the projects, bro, eating cup noodles.
And what I'm saying is...
Didn't tell anybody what really happened with the Nine-Tailed Fox and freaking Kushina and Minato. Like, come on, bro.
No, street smarts. Okay, yeah, because street smarts is going to help you understand what aiding and abetting is. Street smarts is going to help you understand the gravity of helping a fucking war criminal. If anything, it was his street smarts that got him into trouble. Cause he out here trying to ride for the homie, not knowing the homie's on like every country's watch list. This nigga is an international terrorist. Alright, sure thing, Ninja, please. Shame on the ninja that tries to run game on a ninja.
That's insane. Anyway, like I was saying, Maka, damn the story. If you take Maka out of Soul Eater, I feel like Soul Eater would be so much better.
That's crazy, nigga.
I really feel that way. If you take her out the story, it'd be so much better.
I'll say this much. Like, I don't like Naruto slander 2 days after his birthday as well. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. 2 days after the Nine-Tailed Fox fucked up the leaf?
That's insane. Slander my goat is wild, though.
But no, like, honestly, I get the point. Like, Mako as a character, like, I'll admit that she didn't leave an impact, but I don't think, like, I feel like Mako in Soul Eater was like Day-Day in Next Friday. Like,
crazy.
She didn't take away from the story, but like, if we didn't have Day-Day, Pinky would have been a funny motherfucker. Yeah. Like, Roach wouldn't have been there. Baby Joker would have still been there.
Yeah.
Like I'll say this much, like, she's not like yeah, she's removable because like you can make the story about like anybody else, but like she herself isn't a bad character. She is just, the show is just that modular to where anybody can be. It's like Hunter x Hunter. You can take Going Out and still have Hunter x Hunter. You just wouldn't have the crash out moment in Chimera Ant arc, but everything else would have happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can take Kurapika out. You can easily take Kurapika out of Hunter x Hunter. You can take Leorio out. Maybe Killua can stick around.
I think Killua's like the main one. Like you can't take it. If you take Killua out of Hunter is not the same.
That's like, without Killua, like Heaven's Arena wouldn't have happened. Zodiac House Arc wouldn't have happened. York New wouldn't have happened. Yeah. That's fair. Fair ball.
You could have made Soul Eater could literally just have been about. It could have been about Black Star. It could have been about Death the Kid.
Honestly, if it was about Death the Kid, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, but I don't think Maka's a bad character just because I don't think Maka's a bad character. I'll say this much, like, it's like Mako's like Taco Bell, and like, so like Death the Kid or someone like that would be like Chipotle. Taco Bell is by no means bad, but also there happened to have been other options nearby that could have been better for your hunger.
Mm-hmm. It's the fact that they said that Maka was the MC. I'm like, bro, how is Maka the MC? You got Black Star and Death the Kid who are way better.
I mean, hey, in that case, I think that Maka as an MC wasn't, like I said, I think Maka as an MC wasn't bad. I just think that Mako as an MC, I think Mako could have also been a side character. And I think that speaks to how well the story was structured to where you could just move parts around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the last anime, I say I don't understand the hype. Togenaki. It's that new show on Netflix, bro. I don't know. I don't know if Rye is listening to me right now. I know he's gonna be mad when I say this. Because I texted him before. I was like, bro, I'm not seeing the hype of this joint. When I texted him, I was only like, how many episodes did I get in? I think I was only like maybe like 2-3 episodes in.
That's the problem.
But then I'm on the part now where he just I don't know if he did smoke him, but he was about to smoke the zombie dude.
Okay, so in that case, now you see why it's bad.
Okay, see, like,
that Gooner bait is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, here's the thing, right? I texted. So this is the thing, right? That's funny you said that. I texted him the shorty with the boxes, like she can like box things up.
Mm-hmm.
Shorty, her, and then the other shorty that like has this whole man complex where she like has to take care of a man, like wants a man and everything. I literally texted Ryan pictures of both of them. I was like, I see why you watching this anime.
I mean, yeah, no, for sure. That's dead
because the damn what's it called? The fan service is crazy.
Also, it gets worse.
What, the fan service?
Yeah. Wait till you find out that like green hair is a fucking gooner.
The green hair, nothing to do with the glasses?
You do with the glasses?
Yeah, because he was talking about something taking the crazy shorty that had that has the little statue blood thingy, taking her on a date and stuff. I'm like, I see.
Yeah. Even crazier than that, like there's a whole part where bro's just like, damn, I was trying to beat my meat, but the teacher is in my room.
That's crazy. See, this is why I'm like, oh, I'm not seeing the hype.
It's dead ass gooner bait, but like I'll say this much: the power system's cool as shit.
Yeah, I like the power system. I do like the power system,
but the plot's insane. It's gooner bait for a reason. It's very much gooner bait. Like wait till you get later in the series, like the titties get even bigger. I ain't gonna lie, bro just loves thick bitches. Like he loves thick hoes. Honestly, that nigga might be one of us. He might be Caribbean. That show might be Caribbean, though.
He might.
Oh fuck,
man! I'm trying to get into it. I'm trying to see like why is this jungle so high. I'm like, bro, I ain't get there yet. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, it's gonna take some time. I will definitely let you know it's gonna take some time. Like if you decide to get into it, I got into it because the powers were cool, and so I didn't really care about the fan service like that. But I'm not gonna sit here and say like this isn't gooner slop. It is dead ass gooner slop.
It's not even. But see, it's not even the fan service that's bothering me. It's just like I'm watching the story. I'm watching. I'm like, okay, episode 1, your dad gets slimed out. Okay, so this is a shonen. Okay, cool. And then next episode, the teacher pulls up. He OP, smacks you around. Okay. That's literally like what, episode 2 in Naruto? And then you get a freaking tuning exam arc. That's all of 2 episodes because they gotta go save the freaking the Oni from the Momotaro. I'm like, okay, bro.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, it's a lot. It's once again, it's gooner bait. Like, I'm gonna keep saying that shit because it is. It's gooner slop. Like I'll keep it funky, but like the power system was cool. Like yeah. It's like if Dead Man Wonderland Dead Man Wonderland wasn't trying to like convey how bad the for-profit prison system was.
Yeah. I was definitely getting my Dead Man Wonderland vibes. I don't know which power. I don't know which power system is better though. Dead Man Wonderland or this, but
wait, you know which? Oh, if I'm being for real, Dead Man Wonderland's power system was better because it was way more personalized. With Togenaki, I ain't gonna lie, like there's something there, but like with Dead Man Wonderland, like the abilities of the characters had everything to do with like their. I would say that because it's the same with Togenaki, but I think what makes Dead Man Wonderland's power system better is that there's a lot less mysticism behind it. Because like setting blood on fire is crazy. Blood making you fall in love with someone is even crazier. I
like how diverse. This is giving me like Fire Force. You're taking one thing, but you're making it so diverse.
True, but
the only thing is blood, but you got all these different people that have different blood abilities.
True. The only issue is I'll give you that. The only other thing I'd say is that like with the blood abilities, like the blood abilities are clearly like not realistic because like it'll be like, oh yeah, you can use blood to to track people. You can use blood to like make boxing gloves, or you can use blood, or even the whole bacteria power thing was like, oh yeah, you can use bacteria to see into people's eyes. That's crazy.
Yeah, that I will say it do get kind of, because like again with Fire Force, there's a scientific reason behind why all those things work. This one, it is that, but then you got some that are just out there, like you said, like you got the freaking bacteria. You're making a sort of bacteria, huh? You can track people. You can track people using the blood, huh?
Yeah, but I get what you mean though.
Like it do make sense. Like the whole like, okay, if you lose too much blood, okay.
Yeah, because you get anemic and you pass out.
Yeah, right. So I mean that makes sense. But just like using blood to track people, crazy.
Because I can see if it was like, oh yeah, I track people because I put my blood on them and then I can go back to my radar and do that. But it's not even that. It's just like, oh yeah, no, my blood now knows where everybody is.
That's crazy.
That shit was nuts.
That is nuts. But last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little game, right? So
Let's get it.
We got 4 characters for anime. We got legend anime, so it's like OG anime, like 90s or older. I know you can go deep in your bag with that one, right? The young one, which is like new gen stuff that came out in the new gen era. We got women, which is like a shoujo, and other, which it can be like just any anime. And we can't pick the same one.
All right, easy money.
So I'm gonna let you go first. Which one you gonna start with?
So I'll go legendary. That's pretty much my bag. For legendary, I will say I'm gonna say Big O.
You bastard.
What can I say?
Fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm a 90s baby.
I'm gonna go women. I'm gonna go. What's a good shoujo? I'm gonna go with the classics. I'm gonna go classic.
Good man. Yes. All right. I'll go women. Nisekoi.
Ooh, Nisekoi is a good one.
Yeah, that shit was actually pretty fun. I read the manga.
I never read the manga. Legend. I'm gonna go legend. I'm gonna Yu Hakusho. Stop moving. You know where I'm going with it. Yu Hakusho, man.
Bet. All right, so then I'll go young ones, and I'll say oh yeah, Fire Horse.
I'm mad you stole mine.
Easy money. Easy money.
I was looking for Fire Force, right? Because I think Fire Force is probably my favorite. Is it my favorite new gen anime?
Understandable. It's goated. I mean, if anything, I'll give you Fire Force, and I'll just go with JJK.
Okay. I don't know what's my favorite new gen anime. I don't even know.
My favorite is Fire Force, but JJK is a close second. It's also crazy how it's also crazy how people just like can't understand the power system when it's not that hard. Like niggas just don't pay attention.
Okay. Domain expansions were tripping me up in the beginning. Even now, I think about. I don't know if did you read JJK?
I watched it and I understood it pretty well because like a domain expansion is just the manifestation of like a world made from your cursed energy, and within that world, you have a sure hit move. So like all your moves, sure hits. You won't miss. Mm-hmm. But now the quality of your domain expansion varies based on how well developed it is. So like if you just suck ass and you have a domain expansion, then someone with a better domain expansion is canceling your shit out.
Right.
Yeah. And then like the only other thing is like I think like the whole like revealing your hand thing where it's like, oh yeah, like I'll tell you about my power and make it stronger.
Yeah, I mean the sure hit thing that makes sense. The whole if you're too weak, someone else can cancel out your domain expansion.
Yeah, like that's why like Gojo's domain expansion like was never stopped because like he was like people were too weak to stop his shit.
I think it's just like certain domain expansions I just didn't understand.
Well, which ones?
Well, I don't know if you read it, but Hikari's I could not understand his for the. I can't understand his.
Now, if you're talking about specific domain expansions, that makes sense. So Hikari's, I thought with Hikari's is like as long as he has a jackpot, he can't die.
He always hits jackpot. That was the he always hit it too. That was just like.
Brandon, let me see. Let me check. Oh, it makes sense he would always hit it because sure hit, right?
But I thought it was supposed to be random. But then you had the whole singing girl thing, you know. I was man. I had to read that joint a couple times. I'm like, bro, what is your domain expansion about?
Resemble a train station, hosting a game of chance. The domain's rules are based on the complex rules of pachinko. Activation extremely fast. Effects generate visual effects like reserve balls. If Hikari hits jackpot, his curse energy becomes unlimited for a set time. This allows him to use reverse curse technique without limits and makes him nearly invulnerable. Repeatability. He can expand his domain repeatedly if it hits the jackpot share hit function. The domain has a share hit function that transfers information to the target in exchange for faster activation and strength in the clash of domains. Difficulty. The domain's complex will make it difficult for non-Japanese fans to understand. So it seems like it's just a game of Pachinko. And then he has so it works like Pachinko. And so that's what makes his domain expansion specifically difficult because it's based on the rules of Pachinko. So what counts as a jackpot, most people don't know in Pachinko.
Mm. Yeah. It was just I don't know. Some just did not make sense. I mean, after reading it and I was okay. It started to make sense, but I was definitely struggling at the beginning. I was like, what the hell is a domain expansion, bro? But then you got other ones that just never got shown. We don't know what they do. We know Yuji has one. We've seen him use it against Sukuna.
Yeah.
But they never explain what it is, how it works. They never showed that.
No, because I thought Yuji's domain expansion works like Sukuna's, only it cleaves souls. Because I don't think they ever explained it. Let me see. Because I was able to just search up. Because I was able to just search up Hikari's domain expansion and get a nice summary of it.
I could have sworn they never explained Yuji's domain expansion. Let me go to the wiki.
Get you. Mm-hmm. What exactly does Yuji? There's a Reddit article about it.
Yeah, because bro, when the chapter dropped, we literally had no idea what it did. It's we see him use it. Next minute, we see Sukuna lost. We're like, okay, how?
Yeah, that's a sure hit soul cleave.
Virgin Fizz, Black Flash, curse technique. Yeah, he literally got freaking the blood manipulation out of nowhere.
Yep.
Yeah, he took the shrine from Sukuna, this man from Sukuna.
Yep, just short hit dismantles. So it's pretty much a lesser version of Malevolent Shrine.
That's the thing. we didn't see it. Like, you know what I mean? Like in the manga, they never shown him actually use it. Like we see him say domain expansion. He's talking to Sukuna. He's talking to Sukuna in his domain expansion, and then next panel, Sukuna is like disintegrating. We're like, huh?
Yeah, and so in that case, most likely what happened was like, yeah, he did domain expansion, and then within that domain was him like walking and talking with bro, and then bro was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to do this to your ass, and then bro was like, shit, twin, because the thing is like the fact that Yuji's domain expansion was able to overcome Sukuna's means Sukuna knew he was fucked.
Yeah. I mean, he also had fought like damn near everybody. He fought like 6 niggas.
Yeah, so
he was weakening. So
yeah, so in that case, yeah. So like Yuji got him at the right time. I was like, sorry, don't know how to break it to you, but this is your ass. And Unc's just like, damn, you're right, twin. And then did it to him broad day.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I can't wait for that jump game in a minute.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, Unc. I'm sliming you.
I gotta slime you out, gang.
The rate expansion, not gonna sugarcoat it, Unc. You know, in that case, like, I can see specific domain expansions being confusing. I just hate when people are like, oh yeah, Chris Engine is a complex topic. No, it isn't. Like, if you read the anime, read the manga and all that, and understand like the jujutsu world feels like it rewards bad behavior because cursed energy is malevolent, is malintent. You cannot be a good person. Like you can't be a good person and have effective energy. That's why when Yuji's like, yo, I now understand I hate you curses. I will, like, if I die, I'm going to just reincarnate and find you again. If you die, I will wait until you reincarnate and I will find you again. That's when Yuji starts to actually develop as a sorcerer, because now that is when he understands like the malintent needed to do this shit to niggas. Cause like, and so in that case, and even when Yuji was first getting into the school, like the principal was like, yeah, no, tell me what you really want. He's like, oh yeah, I want to help my grandpa. Wrong answer. Tell me what you want.
Right.
I just want to help people. Try again, bitch. Tell me what you want. He was like, I'm the only nigga who can do this shit. Welcome to the school. And
you know,
later, sorry.
I was like JJK for me. JJK for me was rough. It
was because even later on, like you see, like Mei, she's an actual greedy motherfucker who gets her brothers who is okay with letting her brother get slimed the fuck out to save money.
Yeah, and
she's a high-ranking sorcerer as opposed to like say Nanami, who is her direct foil. Nanami is like, yo, fucking 95. I'm so tired of like working for people. I will literally put my life on the line instead. And was one of the first things he says to Ryuji, that like, yeah, kids shouldn't have to worry about adult things. Nanami is like straight up like, yeah, like you kids, like this is crazy that you kids have to do this shit. This is my job, not yours.
Right.
Kids should be like enjoying themselves and having playtime or whatever. His special move is even called overtime. Like if you catch that nigga outside when he's not supposed to be working, he's putting you away.
That's the that okay. That's not Nanami's cursing technique didn't make sense to me.
How so?
I didn't understand like the whole ratio thing was confusing as hell to me.
The ratio thing was supposed to be like it was supposed to be like was 7 within like it was like a 7 like was it 7-10 or 3-7? Let me see, because I know like pretty much like he could like he can find a weak spot. Like pretty much like the person's body now has an invisible line that he can see, and then the 7-3 ratio on that line is where the weak point is, and if he cuts that shit, you're fucked.
Bro, that joint was confusing. Probably because I'm not a math guy. That was confusing as hell to me, bro.
That is where I thrive. That is why I love.
Not gonna hold you. That confused me to no end. I was like, how the hell? What does this curse thing mean?
Yeah, let me see. Let me make sure I'm right. Yep, 7-3 them. So let me get the curse technique. Yep. So his curse technique ratio specifically says it allows. So like I said, like an invisible line is on the person, or in his case, like he sees the person cut into tenths, and he can create a weak spot at the 3 to 7 at the 7 to 3 ratio point. So like pretty much, if you have, so say like my 10 fingers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at the point where, so 1, 2, 3. So at this point where my finger is here, this is where he would knock a motherfucker off. So like if it was on a person, or if it was on me, if I was cutting to 10 pieces. So like let's say like this is 10, 1, 2, 3. Like right here, if he cuts this shit, game. So his curse technique was fire. Niggas just wasn't ready to do all that math. That's why niggas had
I was confused, son. And there's the fact that, like, I mean, I guess the fact it didn't work on everybody was just because, like, he was just weaker than them. But I'm just like, bro.
Yeah. And so, like, in that case, it's like even with, like, say Gojo's technique, that uses mathematical concepts like the imaginary number, or divergence, convergence, things of that nature. Like, even his whole shield thing is based off of Zeno's arrow, which is like, yeah, if you shoot an arrow and it moves like and it only goes like half its distance every iteration, you will have an arrow that will never actually reach its target because it'll be half, to the point where it infinitesimally gets closer but never reaches because of something that we call as an asymptote, where like something approaches a number but it never reaches that number due to some mathematical rule. Like,
are you talking about Gojo's infinity or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, even the concept of infinity also a mathematical thing. Yeah, no, like, yeah, if you got good grades in math, you understand.
That John is just man. Some of it just didn't make any sense. But like my whole thing was, even like if the power system didn't make sense, my whole issue with JK is just like reading it. It just, bro. The fact that Yuji was the MC, okay, I'm biased. I like Yuji. The fact that Yuji's your MC, he didn't get a curse technique until the final arc of the story. Like,
well, that makes sense because like because remember, right? Yuji's whole arc is becoming a jujutsu sorcerer. That's why he got into the school in the first place, because if he didn't become one, they'd have to fucking kill him. So in that case, it was like Yuji was introduced into this world, and he had no choice but to thrive in it, else he'd get popped.
But it's just the fact that the only thing he had was a black flash. Like, he only had black flash, and like,
and he also had like
basic, curse technique manipulation. Like,
he also had some of the best like athletic feats in the series.
But still, bro, everyone out here got curse techniques. Even like the weakest member of the crew, freaking what old girl name? They got her face blown off.
Talking about Nobara?
Yeah, even she had a freaking curse. You know what I mean?
I think after what happened with Megumi, I think we know who the weakest person in the group now is now.
No, it was not. Well,
let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean, bro.
No, If
Megumi
and her were to fight, Megumi would win that fight.
After Shibuya?
If her and Megumi fought, Megumi would win.
I'm saying post Shibuya?
She wasn't even around.
But I'm saying post Shibuya. You're saying he's handling her.
Yes.
After bro got that Old Testament belt to ass from his own shadow.
Again, that shadow was the shadow that no one could beat besides Sukuna.
But he still called that shit out like it was his. Also, don't forget,
because he's a crash out, which I said in the crash out episode. He's a crash out.
Also, don't forget when Sukuna peeled his shit back, like in the second episode.
He would do that in the bar too. What you mean?
I'm not saying he wouldn't. I'm saying that Nobara has shown significant growth in her cursed ability.
How?
She was handling them niggas from the other jiu-jitsu school. She was handling niggas before Mahito showed up in the Shibuya arc.
Man. Just say you hate Megumi, bro.
How do I hate Megumi? Megumi hates Megumi. He keeps trying to commit suicide every episode, nigga. What you mean?
Like I said, he a freaking crash out because I told you every minor inconvenience he ready to bring that motherfucker out.
That's crazy. And the time a major inconvenience comes and he brought that bitch out, he still lost.
I mean, because he knew he can't beat him, but he was just like, "Hey, if I'm gonna die, I'm taking you with me."
And he didn't, and he failed. He failed at the mission
because Sukuna was there.
No, because he was trying to take Sukuna out.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, well, I'm taking you with me, Sukuna." And Sukuna was like, "No, sorry, buddy." Gotcha.
Sukuna was built like that, though. It took 10 motherfuckers to beat him. So.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Sounds like an excuse. I ain't gonna lie to
you. It sounds like motherfuckers can't write because that nigga cannot write. That when I got to the calling game arc, I was just like, when it got to after the Gojo fight with Sukuna, I was like, this dude can't write. The writing went so downhill after that. I was like, this is trash, bro. Like, I just cannot deal with this.
That's right. The writing.
Everything was cool up until that point, because the fight with Sukuna didn't make any sense. You didn't even show them up losing for it, like how he lost. you gave Sukuna every kind of ass pull known to man. Like, nah.
I mean, this is the king of curses. So I'm sure he had other curses up his sleeve. So it's not like he wasn't ready.
Yeah,
he was literally introduced as like the biggest bad in the show. So they're like, yeah, like, and even Gojo himself was like, yeah, I can't take that nigga at all 20 fingers.
Man,
and that nigga got all 20 fingers and started busting ass.
Yeah, that's true. Back to this though. I was on Young. Yeah, you gave me Fire Force.
Yeah, I gave you Fire Force. I took JJK, and then for other, I will do. This is where I shine. Crime Saver and Crime Edge.
I don't even know what that one is, gang.
Yeah, so it's this show pretty much about like serial killers and shit. And the main character finds out that he was the descendant of a serial killer, and they have these things called killing goods. Killing goods are weapons that are used that are like famous from those serial killers, and they have the ability to like kill people. And so pretty much his killing good is like a pair of scissors because he was a hairdresser. And like apparently his serial killer ancestor was like, yeah, I'm gonna use these scissors to like cut motherfuckers open. And so his ability is he can cut through anything. And so he uses the ability to like cut shit. And like he finds out he has like killer urges sometimes, but he satisfies his killer urges by like cutting hair. And so in the show, like there's this girl he has to protect called like the princess or whatever. And like there's this whole fighting tournament where it's like, yeah, if you kill the princess, you get like your wish granted. So everyone's trying to kill her. He's trying not to kill her. But also the girl has like hair that will never stop growing. So that he kills her hair by cutting it. And that's how he satiates his bloodlust.
What's the joke called?
Crime Severing Crime Edge. I will admit, it gets freaky as hell. Like there's one girl, she's a cop, and she's chasing down one of the guys with the killing goods. His killing good is a book. Like I think it's like a Bible or something. And when he starts reading from that Bible, a rope appears and it will like hang you to death.
Mm-hmm.
And so then the girl chases him on purpose and it's like, please, like, oh, don't kill that guy. I'd hate for you to have to use your book magic to choke me, because she's into getting choked. And it gets weirder. Like there's two sisters. One of the sisters is a serial killer. The other sister's trying to keep her from killing. And so like her tool is like a syringe that her ancestor used to like drug motherfuckers with and they die. And so then like the sister would replace the chemicals in the syringe with like saline solution. and so she would have her sister like inject her with saline solution so she gets the urge out. But like also like apparently the other sister gets off on that shit. So like, hey, look, it was a different time in my life. I'm not saying I was getting freaky to it, but I am saying that it existed. I'm saying that the system was great, but like, yeah, the fan service was fucking crazy.
Only got one season. I'll probably check it out.
Definitely if you have the chance. But yeah, watch out. That shit do be getting freaky.
No.
What's your other?
My other. Man, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that's like that I never talk about. Look at my list. My top 100. That's I'm still working on.
Yes, top 100 is crazy.
My other is gonna, I'm gonna go with The Eminence in Shadow.
That's a good one.
Like,
I thought you would have went with another.
I thought about that. Or Parasite. I was like,
I'll admit, you would have had me on that if you had said Parasite.
Because I think Another and Parasite are they both in my top 10? I know Another. I think Another's in my top 10. I can't remember what Parasite is. I think it is, but yeah, like
it should be.
Yeah. The Eminence in Shadow, man, that on fire, bro. Like, I'm not a big isekai nigga, but like, that's like probably my favorite isekai. Like, I need that. It's not even gonna be a new season. It's gonna be a movie, and then they're gonna do a season after that, I think. But I need that to drop.
That's fair. If anything, like Parasite was amazing. No notes. It was great. It ended where it was supposed to end, and it did everything properly.
Yeah, them one season animes that were always supposed to be one season are great. Erased, Another, Parasite.
I've never seen Erased. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Oh, sir, you need to go ahead and watch Erased, bro.
Alright, isn't that a time travel one? Isn't that a time travel one?
Yeah, bro. That has one of the best like plot twists in anime history, bro.
Okay, I'm down to try it.
That's on fire.
Because I remember when niggas was like, "Oh yeah, Attack on Titan has one of the best plot twists in history." It's like,
you just hate Attack on Titan, sir.
I'm just saying, bro.
You just hate Attack on Titan. You're biased. You hate Attack on Titan.
It's literally an anime about war. Of course, the main character is gonna end up being the villain because he is in a war. He is a soldier in a war. What are you talking about? That's literally the point of like war movies. Like, yeah, we are the bad guys. Unless you're watching like American Sniper or some shit.
You just hate Attack on Titan, bro.
I'm not hating though.
I just can't believe you watched 2 seasons of Attack on Titan and you just didn't like it. Like, that's
the thing. I'm not speaking from a place of I don't know. I'm not speaking. I have reference. I've seen the same things you've seen, my nigga, for at least 2 seasons.
Man, Attack on Titan was in my top 10 before that ending. The ending ruined it for me. So it's like,
see, I was ahead of the time. It was never in my top 10.
Yeah, you watched 2 seasons, bro.
Yeah, I watched 2 seasons, and that's half the series. So I
just can't believe you weren't hooked off of the first season. I just like
that's the thing. I was on the first season. I was fucking with it. Second season killed it for me. What the fuck?
I don't even see how, bro.
What the fuck you mean that the key that they were hyping us all up about was just gonna show us a picture of of the dad with some side bitch? Like,
that was important to the story, though.
Nigga, it wasn't important. This shit. Cause like no, the issue was there was hyping this shit up like it was everything. It was gonna unlock all the answers. all it did was give me more questions. The key dropped, and it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna find out everything. We're gonna find out why I'm a Titan. We're gonna find out this and that. It's like, nope, just some nigga outside with a side chick. That's crazy.
But who the side chick was important.
That wasn't his mama. That was what was important.
It was still important to the story. Like, who the woman was important. That's crazy, bro.
Like, yeah, sorry, Aaron, your mama ain't your mama. Wait, what? Yep, your daddy was outside.
Man, you just think here, bro. But that's all I got for today's episode.
But no, that was a good one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad we didn't pick the same things, because like this shows that like we're not just like when we do agree, we're not just like piggybacking. Like niggas really about this. Like niggas like we come from two anime universes, and we have different tastes, but we know what's good. You know what ain't good? Sakamoto days.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. That jump overhyped.
That shit was, bro.
Shit overhyped.
What you telling me? What you telling me, bro? Catching sniper bullets with fucking chopsticks, bro. That's not even possible. Like even if you're like, oh yeah,
he's an assassin, not a superhero. Like what?
Bro, that shit crazy.
He's a regular human being assassin. You tell me he's catching ricocheting sniper bullets.
Because if that's the case, what's the point of even like firing back anymore? What's the point of even having a gun? Like he's just like you might as well just flop them niggas straight up or just put hands on niggas, bro. But he didn't. He was shooting back because that man is human. He's regular.
Like this man can kill you with a rubber band. How?
That shit crazy. I mean, killing with a rubber band, like that makes sense because like as an assassin, you gotta be able to smoke a motherfucker with anything you got on you. That makes sense. Like, yeah, as an assassin, like, yeah, I should be able to knock a nigga off with this pencil. Oh, if I'm real good, but if we pay extra, I'll just use the eraser. Like that's what assassins are supposed to do.
That's even John Wick. That's John Wick.
John Wick, or like your RPG assassins, like yeah, like I'm supposed to be able to use as little effort as possible to crit damage you, because if I get caught, I'm fucking dying. That's how assassins have always worked. Even in Assassin's Creed, you gotta get busy with a fucking. Oh, now the pencil's here.
Yeah, right. You gotta put it up your sleeve.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, now the pencil here, and then in later Assassin's Creed games, even they get guns because even they understand sometimes you gotta shoot a nigga.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But all in all, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This has been one of our first episodes of doing like a nice like segment type vibe. So if you liked it, comment that you liked it. Comment what you feel about it. Hell, comment us your credit card information if you want to pay for more episodes.
Yes, sir. You drop your socials too. You know what I mean?
Right? You know what I'm saying? We're working with Discord now. We're the third party service. But no. And if you didn't like it, comment anyways. Tell us how much you hate us. So that way we can then like take that comment and like laugh at you next episode.
Right. when you've given us a negative comment, also drop us 5 stars.
Drop us 5 stars, yeah. See us more so you can say more mean things. That way you have something to do with your life, bitch ass niggas. But yeah. If that's all there is, then in that case, it's Cuban Linx Podcast. Thank y'all for coming through. Signing off. Free Palestine, free Congo, free Haiti. Free the world, baby. Peace.